We have Christy here this afternoon. Christy, can you tell me where you're from?
I am from Tender Tots on Taylor Avenue in the Bronx.
Right, excellent. And could you tell us a little bit more about your program and your center?
Absolutely. Our center has been in operation now for almost 4.5, close to 5 years. I've been the director there. This month will make 2 years for me. We cater to families, or we cater to children ages 6 weeks of age, and we go up to age 5 years, 11 months. We are currently in the working on starting an after-school program as well. That was something that we started the application prior to COVID, so we had to restart everything again, but we're really excited about that. We also have partnered with a few of the shelters in our area to just help spread the word about our program.
Excellent, thank you. And then can you tell us what goal did you have in mind when coming to the No Joke Local Childcare Marketing family?
My primary goal when I started at Tender Tots after meeting with the staff and the families was to make sure that when they left our center, they understood the importance of early childhood education, and that they understand that it's their job to be advocates for their children, and that they should never think that because of the location or because of the demographics that their children are not entitled to quality care. So I do feel that in the time that I've been here, that message has been received by both family and staff.
Excellent, thank you. And can you tell us your experience with the marketing program and how you benefited from that?
Well, the marketing program, in my opinion, has been very beneficial and effective. I'm coming from, before this position, coming from a corporation where marketing was a huge part of my job. So I was really excited when I was told that we were going to be teaming up with you guys. I think that just the traffic and word of mouth has increased substantially since this partnership. And any challenges that I'm facing or that we face in terms of enrollment has absolutely nothing to do with the marketing. So I'm happy and impressed with the results so far.
Excellent, thank you. And then I have another question, and that question is, how do you view the outlook or what you're trying to accomplish on a grand scale? Your values, the center's beliefs, for a long-term vision, where do you see that going, and how could, a marketing company help you accomplish that?
I think that if you would have asked me this question 6 months ago, my answer would be totally different than it is right now. I think right now, my outlook is vast. It's ever changing, and I'm trying to be as open to the new needs, the new educational needs of our children in our communities. And by that I mean with so many children, still families and still not quite having a clear understanding of when their children will be able to return to school, if they will be able to return to school. I'm trying to collectively work with those families, especially the ones that have children that could still benefit from our program, and partner with them and see if we can come up with a way to make sure that that the learning is happening. And I am a strong believer that they will be more successful in our care doing the remote learn than they would be at home. Another vision and hope that I have for our site is just to continue to encourage our families, uplift our families, and remind them of the benefits of education, and remind myself and my team that we are all products of the environment in which we came from. So what better job is there to have than to be part of somebody's upbringing and part of somebody's kind of foundation of education, foundation of what authentic caregiving looks like. And it's not just all about academics, but it's also about caring about the person. And I think in this climate and in this season that we're in, we need to really focus just as much on education as it is about the importance of being a good human being. And so that, I think, is a big goal of ours in our site.
Excellent, thank you. I'm going to ask you one more question, and that is in relation to our collaboration with helping you through COVID. What experiences did you have with No Joke Marketing, and to be able to kind of think of creative ideas outside the box collaboratively to make the program a success?
Well, one of the things we came up with was just making sure that parents and families know that we're, number one, open, because there are so many centers and sites that aren't yet open, and that outside of us being open, really helping us to send the message that we reopened and we did so safely. And showing the different safety protocols and procedures that we use. Without No Joke Marketing, I don't really know how we would have been able to get that message out to as many people as have been able to hear about us. I also appreciate that we can kind of come up with some ideas that are really great, and some of them might not be so great, but we can still benefit from the exposure. I also think that anytime that you have a group of people working together with the same goal in mind, and I think that was also important too, that No Joke Marketing took the time to understand what our goal is, what our vision is, so that they could successfully be able to help us achieve it.
Great, thank you. I appreciate your time today.
Thank you.